Colin, it's no secret that Tommy DeVito has had some success now as the quarterback with the Giants. What have you seen about what's been able to work for him since he's been starting?
Honestly, he's a great athlete. He can get out there in space pretty well. I think that one thing he does, well, among other things he does really well is go through his reads. And if it's not there, he'll get moving. And so I think that, for him to be, not too experienced in this league, he has a pretty good feel of when, that just internal clock. And I think that's what's been helping him. And then just confidence, swagger plays into how we play in this league. So I think he's been gaining a little confidence, a little swagger. And, you love to see that out of players. So I think that's what's been helping him.
He's a guy that's not afraid to kind of move away from trouble and move out of the pocket. Is that maybe opening things up for Saquon Barkley too?
Oh, yeah, absolutely, and vice versa. I mean, Saquon being such a great back opens up things for him as well in the play-action game. So I think that, Saquon is a phenomenal back, and then the things that they're able to do off of him, off of his play actions, and then, like I said, the athleticism that DeVito has, it lends itself to that too. So I think that, they play hand in hand pretty well, and that's why, I think they've been on a 3-game win streak. I think that's why.
Yeah, they've been really just – you see them and they're just explosive on offense. When you guys have been focusing on stopping the run, how challenging is it now bringing in another mobile quarterback with a great running back next to him?
Yeah, I mean, that's this league, especially the NFC. I had the pleasure of playing in the AFC last year, and it was not like this, I would say. So it was a lot more passing in the AFC as opposed to in the NFC. You got a lot more gritty, tough, grounded out games with a lot of rushing in it. And, that's a challenge that we welcome and accept and just trying to make sure we take care of the things we need to because we control our own destiny. So we're just trying to, get these wins and see what happens with the playoffs.
What did you guys find in last week? It seemed like you guys got to the quarterback a little bit more last Sunday than compared to previous weeks.
We were just rushing with a little more cohesion. Everybody's able. I've said in a previous interview that you can win 4 one-on-ones and lose the overall battle. And we were doing that a lot. We were having a lot of guys getting quarterbacks off the spot, but then we had mobile quarterbacks getting scrambling. So I think that you can see that. It's not like, quarterbacks are just having 6 seconds back there and then they start running. We usually force them to run, but then we don't cover the alley that we're letting up. So we're getting good. We always have gotten the quarterback off the spot. It's just a matter of closing the pocket down and not allowing those lanes for him to get up and through. And so, we're just kind of focusing on doing that, making sure that each person in the rush knows where they're supposed to aim and knows how to cage them. And we just got to go from there.
How important is it for you guys to play better this Sunday, though, compared to last Sunday? I know the Giants' record doesn't necessarily reflect who they are, but given that the Panthers did have some opportunities, of course, they're struggling with their offense. How important is it for you guys to be clicking on all cylinders Sunday?
Look, I'll say, like I said, it's the NFL. It's any given Sunday. Perfect example. We went out and beat the Bears, I think, and then we lost to the Lions, and then the Bears beat the Lions, not too long ago. Perfect example right there. It don't matter what you did the week before. No matter what you plan on doing the week after. It's about handling what's in front of you on that Sunday. And that's all we can do. And like you said, it don't matter 1-11 team, 1-12, whatever, or 8 whatever team. We got out to a really slow start versus the Lions, and then end up making that a close game. So like I said, this any given Sunday, you got to play all 60 minutes and then just see what happens at the end.
You haven't had the chance to play against Saquon yet, have you? I think the one game you played against him, it looked like he was out when I was trying to dig it out. What's the reputation you've gathered on him?
A phenomenal running back. Do it all, can catch the ball, can break every tackle, has home run speed, and that's not just to hype him up. He's one of the best running backs in our league. So I think that, he presents his own threat. And we have to just, focus on boxing him in and getting a bit of an inexperienced quarterback a little uncomfortable.
What hasn't worked well enough or consistently enough with running back runs this year? Obviously the quarterback runs we've talked about a lot, but when you're facing a Saquon or with the Falcons or the Colts, the teams that really like to go to their running back.
Yeah, I think that a little bit of combination of misfits. A little bit misfit in the gap a couple times, and then also just a little bit of Sometimes it's the scheme that lends itself. Like I know Atlanta had a real east-west scheme that got us kind of running side to side as opposed to attacking, which is our style of defense is attacking. So obviously, if you get us out of our element, it's going to be harder to stop a run game. So I think that just making sure we play the game our way, trying to be attacking, and making sure that our gaps are all fitted and we know exactly which gap variable or non-variable we have. I think that's going to take care of the running back runs, because a lot of times we'll have a lot of success stopping some runs, and then we'll have a guy that has 17 carries for 36 yards or something, and then he'll get the 18th carry will be a 40-yarder. You know what I mean? And that skews the thing, because you go from that to 18 and 80 something as opposed to, you know what I mean? So it's just like that's kind of this league though, and that's kind of what you get into, and so we just gotta try and keep a cap on it all game.